Welcome to the Voice of MPE podcast. This is MPE Mini Edu series. My name is Francesco Burelli and I'm a partner at Arkwright Consulting. I'm going to be with you talking about the AI topic and why this is important for the payment industry.
Why this topic matters.
Machine learning has been around in financial services and the payment industry since the 80s. And the attention and the focus on its potential and application under the banner of artificial intelligence has been growing quite rapidly over the last few years, in particular since generative AI has catch the headlights and the main titles of journals and a significant amount of investment. So we are in the middle of a significant wave of industry transformation that cannot be postponed or ignored. As this was not enough, we have plenty of evidence out of the significant investment that the likes of JP Morgan, Capital One, Royal Bank of Canada, just to name three of the major players that are actually leading the industry with investment, recruitment, patent filings, innovation throughout the full spectrum of the value chain, payments and non-payments. This is really a call to action for all of us.
What will be covered in this episode?
This is the first of a two-part mini-series, and we are going to look at where AI applies, why it is important, and why any payment company should look into it now. We are way beyond the pilot staging. As we can see from the slide, here we got an illustrative example of a payments value chain going through prospective sales, risk assessment and pricing, deployment routing, fraud prevention, settlement and statementing. And we have cases of AI being applied throughout across a variety of activities. As an example, South State Bank employed AutoGTP, a semi-autonomous agent that is provided as within the ChatGTP functionality. In this case, the semi-autonomous agent was instructed to act as a marketing agent, developing campaigns with the objective of raising $2 million in deposit. The system developed an email test, literally test and learning as an approach, tested it, released the message, developed a second one, and so on. So the actual email on the first day raised $102,000. The system took the feedback, adjusted it. Second test on the second day, $70,000. By the fourth day of testing, fourth round, the system managed to gain a cumulative $423,000 of deposit. By day 8, we were at 1.1 million. By day 14, 1.6. By the 25th day, the system overachieved the target with $2.5 million of deposit. And all of this was done in a semi-autonomous manner where a supervised AI agent developed actual marketing campaigns. This is an example of the potential of this type of technology. Artificial intelligence will reach human level around 2009. Further to say by 2045, we will have multiplied intelligence, the human biological machine intelligence of our civilization, a billionfold. These are not my words, but the words of Ray Kurzweil. The relevance and importance of this technology is really under our eyes, as the technology and our competitors sometimes are all different parts of our organizations are transforming.
Why should we act now?
Machine learning has been around since the 80s, but even if we look at Gen AI is the most recent interpretation or evolution of artificial intelligence. It's pretty recent, but the flurry of activity, the amount of investment have led to incredibly rapid development. And we are at the point where within financial services, we are well beyond piloting into industrial deployments. So if we are not moving ahead, it's very likely that our competitors are. And if that is the case, in an industry that is moving and evolving at such a pace, it means also getting at competitive disadvantage very, very quickly. Which areas of focus financial services is looking into for the application of AI? As we can see from this slide, different industries have different focus. And marketing and sales, manufacturing, product development are some of the key areas where major attention and investment is being played within the financial services space. On the following one, we got the focus, where the focus was and now it's been evolving, comparing over the last 12 months, from 2023 to 2024. And as we can see, the improvement of product and service quality, generating cost savings out of IT efficiencies, improved workforce productivity are the top three areas where investment is actually deployed. So it is a very good practice to start to landscape and keep an eye on what competitors are doing, but there are plenty of best practices out of which we can take inspiration and start developing a coherent strategy on this topic.
What are the key takeaways?
The industry is being transformed by AI. I mean, I will not say anything new by repeating this, but keep in mind that the pace of change is incredibly fast. And this implies a call to action from any company within the value chain.
Your last words?
Now that we have touched upon the landscape, what's going on within the industry and the relevance of the topic, we are going to look into lessons learned and potential strategic consideration in deploying AI strategies within companies in the second episode. Thank you very much. This was an episode of the mini Edu series from the Voice of MPE podcast. Looking forward to the next one. If you would like to see more content relevant for the industry, please do not forget to subscribe to our Voice of MPE podcast.